Hey you guys, this is David. I am in Iliff, Colorado. Iliff, Colorado. We are about 125 miles northeast of Denver. You can see this town is called Iliff, I-L-I-F-F, Colorado. We are about, I'd say, 100 miles south of Cheyenne, Wyoming, and about 60 miles from Nebraska. So we are in the northeastern corner of the beautiful U.S. state of Colorado, my home state. There's a lot to look at in Colorado, a lot to take in, a lot to experience, but like you can see, because it's agriculture, it's mostly just farmland, pretty much. That's what this community is known for, is their farmland. It's really just a farming community, a farming town. That's where its roots have been. That's where its roots have always been. So we're going to take this road out to the main road, and we're going to continue our journey. I'm going to show you all the roads of Iliff. It shouldn't take us long. It should take us about maybe an hour. Very small town. The population here is 249. That's it. That's all I got here. I live in Sterling. Sterling is the big hub, the big center of everything. There's the Walmart, the everything like that. So, yeah. We're going to keep on what we got here. So we're going to head out to the main road, and then we're going to start to figure out the streets, take you down some stuff, look at the landmarks and stuff. This is actually my first time in Iliff. I have not gotten out to explore Iliff before. So here we go. Essentially, we're doing this together for the first time. I know a little bit of the history of Iliff. I know this was all owned by a guy named John Iliff at one point. Or a lot of this was. At least that's what I'm told. I don't know the whole, haven't had a chance to do a lot of research on Iliff, but we are exploring. And Iliff is outside of Sterling. Sterling is about 12 miles from here. Sterling has like the Walmart, the shopping district of here. Like pretty much everybody here goes to Sterling. Usually some go to Nebraska for Walmart, but it just depends. But most people come to Sterling. There's a water tower up here in the distance. We're gonna go check that out. There's a water tower. So let's go see what we got here. We are walking down 4th Street. We're at the cross section here at 4th and 1st Avenue. We're just gonna keep on chugging here. So I was walking around, figuring out what we got. Let's see. And then we got the way here. Someone's coming, so I'm gonna get out the way. As you can see, it's all dirt roads. You can see it's pretty much just all dirt roads through Iliff. There's not really a lot of pavement through here. It's all dirt roads. It's like a little park, community center or something. Very quiet through here. Very, very quiet through this part of the city. Even Sterling, to a lesser extent, also doesn't have a ton of people. It is the most populated city this side of Colorado, but it is what it is. It's quiet. It's a good place to to be for filming because it's quiet, not a lot of people to distract you. And realistically, it's only 249 people here. Oh, look, tornado shelter. Man, if this doesn't give you backwoods Kansas feels, I don't know what does. Like, this is the school. It looks like this is just their school. Looks like a freaking house. That's crazy. Because look, there's the school bus there. Might be the Head Start program. I'm not 100% sure, but there's definitely something that kind of sort of looks like a school. Man. Crazy. That's the Iliff Community Center, Iliff Head Start, and Iliff Town Hall right there. See, it's all right there. So I'm going to cut to the other side here because I want to see this water tower. I want to go check out this cool little water tower up ahead here, which excites me. So we're going to check that out. You can see the road, still dirt. And we're coming up on the water tower here. I can see it. So we're going to go up here. The road that's up here, where that stop sign is, the road beyond that stop sign up there, that's the road you take. You would go on that road and then you would go right and just follow it straight and it'll run you right into Sterling. Right into Sterling. Okay, let me wander my way around where I have to go. This is likely the post office here, which I suspect is this is the post office. There's the mailbox. I mean, how crazy is this? It's a tiny little post office. Like, it's so weird. There's a little mini post office. Like, so I also learned that it is the post office. I learned that here there's no mail service, so everybody gets a P.O. box and they just deliver the mail to the mailbox, which I thought was kind of cool. All right, there it is, the water tower. Let's wander over and see if we can check that out. I might actually go on the main road and cut through because I don't know if that's a throughway or if that's private property, and I'm not trying to walk on private property because folks around here have guns. So we're going to be good. We're going to walk out to the end of this road here. So we're going to continue the trek. So let's head out to the road here. And we're going to kind of do a little bit of wandering out here by the main road. So we head out. Honestly, a little chilly. Temperature's only in the high 50s. So I'm actually in my flannel today. My flannel and my Airwalks. So, all right. So this here is the main road to Sterling. But if you come out to the main road here, so this is actually home of John Corey, who apparently is an international auctioneer of the year. But look, it just brings you out to the main road. Train tracks. Let's head this way. shall we? So I'm gonna walk down 4th Avenue a little bit. All right, there it is, Iliff, the water tower, Iliff. I may end up taking one of these county roads here. I haven't decided yet, but I may end up walking down one or two of these county roads and see what we got. But there you go, the Iliff water tower. That to me screams middle of nowhere. Am I right? But yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll take one of these roads over here and kind of wander over there too. Maybe get a couple videos that way. But yeah, so we're gonna head over here to this road here. I'm gonna turn down, and then I'm gonna walk past that post office again and give you guys a shot of the post office because I think that's really cool. It's so tiny, like it's really small. Craziness, right? All right, we're turning here on this street right here. I'm gonna go back into Iliff because I'm walking on the outskirts of Iliff here. This is like the main road, like if you were to pass through it. So we're turning down, I want to say this is 3rd Street. I'm going to say 3rd Street for this. And Railroad Avenue right here. But there's the sign. 3rd Street, Railroad Avenue. So this is 3rd Street in Iliff. You can see the little 20 miles per hour. I mean, there's no pavement here. It's all dirt roads. So, of course, there would be not a super fast speed limit on here. But and up there's where we just were. Up there. So, I'm on the furthest side of it here. So elevation wise, compared to like Denver, we're like 2,000 feet lower than Denver. We're only in the 3,300s here, which kind of nice. The median house price here in Iliff is just right at about 200,000, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, but it's right about 200,000. So it's very, very affordable. It's a very small town. About 250 people live here. 249 to be exact. I rounded up to 250, call it a day. Then you got little backwood, back alley, back alley. Let's go. So, as you can see, beautiful day out here for filming. It's gorgeous. Let's see what else we got through here. And then here's 2nd Avenue. This is 2nd Avenue and 3rd Street. It looks like this city, it looks like this one is laid out in a grid pattern, which is a little bit easier. So this is 2nd Avenue right here. You can see nothing, but we're gonna go down and check out 2nd Avenue anyway and see what's down this way. And it looks like it's much of the same. There's not much here. Very, very nothing. A whole lot of nothing, I should say. Open fields, a lot of farmland, because this is a big agricultural area, so there's a lot of farmland. Let's walk up here on the grass, so I'm not really making a lot of fuss with the rocks, because it's all dirt roads. Like, there's no paved roads until you hit the main road. So as far as here goes, usually a little warmer than Denver, a little bit less snow than Denver. You get more of the plains feel here because there's no mountains. We're out of the mountain ranges of Colorado. We're out of the Rocky Mountain range. We're more in the Great Plains area, the high plains, because of the elevation. But you get more of the wind that you would get with the plains and less of the snow that you would get with the mountains. So, kind of a win-win, if you ask me. All right, what else we got going on here? Keep on trekking. And then I'm gonna head out here to the main road, and I'm gonna see what's out here, because I think back at the main road I might take one of these little county road streets and just kind of follow it and see where it goes, because you never know where this will go. You never know where the streets go. And I'm kind of exploring this for the first time, just like most of you are exploring this for the first time. And then, let's see. You can still see dirt road everywhere. So we're getting ready to head out here to this road. I'm going to circle back into town the way that I came. Give it to you from up this way. And kind of follow it that way. So give me a couple of seconds here. We're going to get around this bend and head back in the other way. So I'll just let you guys enjoy the scenery and the sounds. Well, maybe not the sounds, because you'll probably just hear my fat ass like huffing and puffing and breathing, because, well, yeah. Weight loss still doing well. Keeping myself below 200, which is ideally where I wanted to be all along. So there's that. And then I thought that this jacket had sleeves, but evidently it does not. Or it had, like, pockets, but lo and behold, no pockets. So let me circle out this way really quick and kind of give you guys a good little shot here of Iliff. Just come out, there's the train tracks across the street, right there. And you just go up, down, nothing as far as the eye can see, nothing. So now we're gonna continue this way. We're gonna venture down First Street. So give me a little second here, get myself reacquainted, which this is First Street right here. So walking down this way. Lots of dogs. Lots of dogs. And then I'm gonna come back out to the other street up here, see where that ends up. Had to look the part for walking through Iliff. I had to look the part because it's very like backwoods, so I had to look country. So I've got my flannel. There's nothing wrong with flannel at all. I just like to look the part, essentially, you know. Alright, so we're at First Avenue and First Street. So I think I'm going to cut down First and head that way and see where that takes us. So we'll see. We'll see where that takes us. Or do I want to go down the other street? Maybe I'll go down one. Haven't said if I want to go down one or... Now we'll go down First. We'll head down First. Let's head down First Avenue. Right here. So, I mean, you can see it's a very small little thing. It's dirt roads pretty much everywhere. Like, there's really nothing else going on. Just dirt roads and nothing. I don't mind it. I like it. It's quiet. It's quiet. It's nice. It's super, super fun. Just kind of wandering the back roads here. Showing everybody what's going on. It's fairly nice today weather-wise. Pretty nice. Not crazy hot. Not crazy cold. Fairly nice weather. We are coming up on 2nd Street. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to figure out if I can get back to where I was because I don't know this very well. So I'm going to try to get back to where I was. Okay. Oh, I know where I'm at now. I have found my way around. You can kind of see. Still kind of nice. I'm going to go up another street, up to the round, come back around, then we'll go down the 3rd side. And then that way you would have seen all of the streets here in Iliff. So let me keep on chugging. Keep on chugging this way. And then all right, let's see. Headed to the backside of Iliff here. I'm going to take this all the way down that way, right there. And then we're going to loop back around. We're going to loop back around and try to capture the whole town so you can see it once and for all and see how small it actually is. Here we go. Sorry, if you hear any noises, like machine noises, just my THC pen. It's legal here. So it's not quite 420, but happy 420 anyway. And where you can see it at, my vape pen is actually a Colorado vape pen. So hooray. Hooray for that. And then this is North 3rd, right here. This is 3rd. You can see dirt roads are continuing on. Dirt roads continue. So let's go this way a little bit more. Keep heading down. We'll take you to the end of this road and then we'll loop back around and come back the other side. So all right. Very weird being in a town this quiet, to be honest. Very strange. So this town here is one of the smaller, there's this town here, then there's going to be two other towns. I'm trying to remember the name. They're also super, super small. The big one is Sterling, where I'm at. And that's the big town with about, call it 12,000 people at most, which is still small for a lot of my East Coasters and a lot of my West Coasters. It's a lot smaller than you're used to. It has the same amount of people of about Cockeysville. Cockeysville has about 12,000, a little bit over 12,000 people in it. So it's very small. It's a small little town. All right. So here at the stop sign, we're at 4th and 1st. So this is the way we came up, because there's the school with the playground right there. There's that little section of dirt, the water pump, and the post office. We're gonna go this way. Stay straight. We're just gonna kind of wander and see what's around. And you can kind of see there's the church right there. That probably fits all 249 people. Wouldn't surprise me if it didn't. Oh, I am the darkness. Kitty, kitty. There is a kitty cat. Precious little kitty, kitty. Such a cutie little kitty. I am the night, hear me roar. Kitty, kitty. All right. And now you can kind of see here with the skyline, it kind of opens up a little bit. You can kind of see a little bit more, less houses and just kind of more open field. Okay, there's the church. So now we're headed this way. See nothing as far as the eye can see. Nothing. All right. Smells like someone's burning something. This town literally looks like it's about 5 streets one way and like 3 the other. So this town maybe has 8 streets total. All dirt roads. Oh, let's see. Now, this is like if I stayed straight walking this direction, I would go to Sterling. I would have about a 12-mile walk that way to get to Sterling. But we're not done here yet. So we're going to keep on checking this out, seeing what we got, and just follow it around. All right. And as you can see, we are coming up around a bend here. Coming up around this bend here, we're going to come around. This should take us to 2nd Street or 2nd Avenue, whatever the term is. I don't know this street, but I think this will run us into 2nd Street and then just loop back around, I believe. But see, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, picturesque. See, look at the skyline. You can see the beautiful clouds along the horizon. Really quiet here too, for what it's worth. Although now I found something else to explore as I'm walking this way, and I don't know if that's by design or not, but found this. It's a long roadway that way. I don't know where it goes, but look, there's a hill up there too that it goes up. So, you see, right here, and then it just kind of goes that way, goes up the hill. So let me get to this side of the road and I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. See, the road goes straight up the hill. I don't know where that goes. I wish I knew where that goes. I don't though, but I wish I did. So this way will take you out of Iliff. So go that way, go straight down. Dirt road ends onto the pavement. But that's not our life today. Our life today is this dirt road. So we continue to journey through Iliff, which I'm coming around the backside street now. This is the last street we haven't seen. So we're gonna head down the street now and see what we have. All right. Coming down the back stretch here. I see beautiful places to be. Cross the street here, get out of the way of the road. Okay, there we go. So I'm not crunching in the rocks for the foreseeable future. I don't want to be crunching. All right, we're headed up here onto, I think it's 5th Street. And I don't really know what this street's called either, actually, now that I think about it. Not 100% sure. I know it's a numbered street, I'm assuming, because everything here is numbered. One goes street, one goes road. So. So we are now on 5th and Logan. The street is Logan Avenue. This is the one that's not actually named after a number. Okay, keep on chugging. All right, coming down the home stretch here on Logan. Okay. All right. I want to go see what else is around here that I can go kind of play with. All right. And then this is 4th and Logan coming up here. 4th and Logan, which works for me because I know I'm kind of getting my bearings straight now. Now I know where we are. I know where the bearings work and how they work. All right. I want to turn down the end of 4th here for a second. Because you see, it bends around, but it takes you to the cornfield. Like it bends, but it ends right there at the cornfield. So, all right. Town's pretty neat, right, guys? I'm glad you guys are enjoying this journey with me. This is Iliff, Iliff Colorado, as we are coming down the home stretch here of our tour. Our tour is almost done here. I'm gonna cut it off right as we come up here. Let this guy back out of his driveway, and then I'll keep going. But then we'll continue our trek, which is right up the street is where it's gonna end at. Okay. Okay. Pretty damn quiet, right? I mean, I kind of feel like it's a quiet town. I mean, it better be with only 250 people, so. So, coming up on 3rd here. This will be 3rd Street and Logan. I mean, it's pretty awesome that places like this still exist. You know, off the beaten path, just in the middle of nowhere, which is kind of where this is, 12 miles from the nearest anything. So, so we're gonna cut down 3rd Avenue here, I think is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut down 3rd Street. Let's go. And then this has been a really cool little trek. I use the water tower as my point of reference because I know that that's like when you first come in, so I use that as my point of reference, which at this very moment I don't see it, but it's in one of these tree lines somewhere. So I'm gonna have to reposition and figure my directions out. But we're cruising. Here's 1st. Okay. We catch over here to the side where it's not so loud of me crunching. Let's see. I'm gonna do a quick gander for the water tower, which I think I'm gonna go straight ahead here. So I think it's over that way, and it's just covered up by me walking. Let me see, I'm just trying to figure out, make sure we've seen all this stuff, because I know there's a lot of things we've seen. So we come in this way. We've already been up this way, so I'm not going to continue, but we come in that way. We're going to turn here on 1st. But there you go, guys. Iliff Colorado. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me. I want to thank you guys for being patient while it took me a minute to post. I've made it back where I need to be, and I'll keep you guys posted on any future videos. Do like and subscribe. I'm gonna have a couple more videos planned. There's some really fun things in Sterling I'm gonna launch. So stay tuned, and yeah, stay tuned. We'll give you some really fun stuff upcoming, guys. So thank you again for tuning in. I know if this is your first time, check out some of the other videos. We've done some really fun stuff in Colorado. So definitely make sure you are staying tuned into that, because we do have some fun stuff up in the works. So peace out.